Good morning from Mountain Village, Colorado, where it snowed 4+ inches just a few days ago, and now the sky is cobalt blue, the trees are lush green, and the temps are in the high 60s and low 70s. Summer is on. I'm Anna Wilson with Shimkonis Partners at Telluride Properties on this amazing June day in 2020. I'm sure it's been an interesting ride for you. We've been focused on finding silver linings like outdoor team meetings, a more deliberate pace of life, some amazing micro adventures around our county, and lots of healthy meals cooked at home. This particular update is focused on the town of Mountain Village. First, a fun fact. While town of Telluride internet is overloaded and running on smoke signals, especially during the high season, Mountain Village is rolling out ultra-fast gigabyte fiber optic service for the first time ever. This is a 2-year process, and the first residents get to experience it next week, so that's good news. Despite recent shelter-in-place orders, our market has been anything but stagnant, with some significant trends emerging. One big one is increasing requests for long-term rentals, where families are making decisions to spend more time in Mountain Village than just a 1-week vacation. A second trend is that families clearly have a stronger laser focus to find sanctuary in the Telluride area. Now here's a big reveal, and it's an eye-opener. Since the shutdown on March 15th, 125 properties have contracted or sold in the county, totaling $179 million. This equates to 24% of last year's total dollar volume. 24% of last year's total transactions and 30% of last year's county total dollar volume. In other words, in the past 3 months, longtime fence sitters have finally committed, trading cooped-up urban lifestyles for time in the countryside. The concept of working from home has finally been untethered, and families are heading for the proverbial hills across America. Like settlers who rushed to claim land in the West after the Homestead Act of 1862, so are urban dwellers in 2020 in the midst of a pandemic. Telluride, Mountain Village, ski ranches, Aldosoro, Down Valley, the Mesas, the West End, the entire Western Slope are well positioned to accept this migration to rural areas. The Mountain Village is ideally suited for this societal paradigm shift. Why? Just look over my shoulder at the ski lift, the mountains, and these wide open spaces, and the amazing amenities that this local community has crafted together. So what does this mean for you? Waiting on the sidelines for a big dip in pricing does not appear to be a productive strategy for buyers at this time. Now, don't let your eyes glaze over, but I'm going to talk about some numbers briefly. And it's a big reveal underscoring the paradigm shift even further. This year, 3.5 times more homes have sold and contracted compared to the same time frame last year. While the selection of homes is declining, Mountain Village still has 40 homes for sale with a price range of $2 million up to $9.5 million, with a median list price of $4.4 million. On to condos. There are 59 for sale in Mountain Village, with 75% of them in complexes loaded with amenities like front desks, pools, and spas that you'll pay for with higher HOA dues. A majority of buyers in Mountain Village are purchasing non-amenity filled condos, thereby substantially reducing the remaining inventory of lower HOA dues properties to only a couple of handfuls. If you're looking for a low HOA dues complex in Mountain Village and it comes to the market, you need to be prepared to move more quickly, as evidenced by a recent $1.7 million Cassidy Ridge residence contracting last week in less than 3 days. Or you may want to turn your attention to searching for a non-amenity condo complex in the town of Telluride. And if none of the current menu of improved properties in Mountain Village are your cup of tea, there remain tremendous land opportunities here, which is one of the rare buyer segments of our market. While land in Mountain Village is up over 12% in year-over-year sales, there are still 76 parcels ripe for the picking. So, if you're looking to trade a high-rise for a horse or a condo for the countryside, it's time to giddy up. Now's the time, and by the way, find your favorite mask and make sure you wear it in Mountain Village and in the town of Telluride, all of the indoor settings, as it's required by law and embraced by locals. Thanks, I hope to see you here soon.